sinister secrets and dark truths, mystical creatures and magical powers, dark dungeons and enlightened paths, all lead us to ask that one question as time marches onward. Are we dead yet? Please consider supporting the One Up Podcast Network through Patreon. There you'll find different tiers you can donate to in order to help support the network. Patreon.com/oneuppodcasts. That's patreon.com/1UP Thank you for your support. On the island of Luckland, there are legends of powerful magic that has blessed the island with fantastical luck. Their crops never fail. Invasions of monsters or armies are always repelled by the gigantic waves and rolling storms that protect the island. People here die of old age or murder, because, they're still evil, in all people, but they don't die of, disease or famine or curses or anything. The rumors say that this unnatural luck is due to a gigantic 13-leaf clover known only as the Source. The four of you are agents of the Interplanar Strategic Warriors, Investigators, and Chosen Heroes Agency, or the Ipswich Agency. This agency brings heroes from around the multiverse to help put a stop to incursions caused by the forces of evil upon other planes of existence. They help defend against demons, devils, elementals, all kinds of planar beings that should not be in the prime material plane. They also, from time to time, will take out, wizards and stuff who will summon things from other planes to destroy the world. So Ipswich has monitored Luckland for a while as a key point of interplanar incursion for some time, since they produce enough food to feed themselves, and they also send a lot of their food out into the world, into the world markets for sale, so they make a lot of money bringing in. They bring in a lot of money for their land. So recently, all of their watchers and guardians on the island have gone silent. The storms that surround the island and protect it have fallen still, and there appears to be no activity anywhere on the island. It's as if all life on the island has perished. Your team is a special strike force tasked with heading onto the island, finding out what happened, and if necessary, securing the source and returning it to HQ. So real quick, let's get an introduction from everybody on who your character is, starting with Chris.
My character is Optimus Maximus, meaning literally the best, the greatest.
So straightforward.
He's a golden dragonborn, and he's an ex-gladiator who's bought his own freedom, and now is fighting in order to raise his own legend among the world, to make everyone see him in the way that he sees himself, as the best and the greatest.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, and he's a Echo Knight warrior.
Holy shit. What is that?
It's one of the new classes. I can pretty much make a copy of myself.
Oh, holy fuck, yeah.
Yeah, here, let me link the class real quick.
Is this Unearthed Arcana?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh fuck, yeah, I'm gonna check this out later. I haven't seen the new one lately.
It's really cool.
Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go with John. Let's go with you next.
So, my name is William Wolfchausen. I am a transmutation wizard, a prodigy who, due to troubling financial times, has recently had to move back in with his parents.
Gross.
I get it.
And we'll say he has recently joined the strike force. Yeah, he's a recent transfer from a different department in the agency.
Yeah. Do you have a particular department you want to be a transfer from?
We'll do research and development.
I was just thinking research and development. Perfect. Cool. And you also get phone calls from your mother randomly, right?
Yes, I get phone calls from my mother asking for help around the house, even though she
Excellent.
knows I have a very important job to do.
Zach, go for it.
Character's name is Za Oloro. He is a wood elf peace cleric, and he is very much one with the peace, dude. He joined the department to bring peace to all and share in the peace, and that's about it.
Cool. Does he have a VW bug?
Absolutely. No, it's a bus. He has a bus.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, VW bus.
Does it smell like patchouli all the time?
Surfboard on the top.
And whenever a door opens, a puff of smoke wafts out.
Okay, Zoe, you ready?
No. No, it's fine. I'm just going to put out there before anyone judges that I just random rolled it pretty much from D&D Beyond, but their name is Shmi, and I guess Shmi is also a courtier, Jesus. Kind of like he's a scaredy cat. He has some anxiety issues. He doesn't really want to be here right now, but he knows he has to do it for court reasons, because he's the one who usually is the one to explore and do these things. His god that he worships is Bahamut. Sorry if I don't pronounce that correctly.
Bahamut.
Yeah, Bahamut. There we go. And so he admires Dragonborns because, you know, he's kind of raised around them too. He's kind of a little foster, little orphan. Cobalt.
What race is Shmi?
Oh, so yeah, Shmi's a Cobalt. Oops. He's a Cobalt Paladin. There you go. Whoa. I forgot to say that. Shmi is a Cobalt Paladin.
Sound good.
And he worships Bahamut.
Nice.
So he probably is kind of into Optimus Maximus. He admires him probably. It's like love at first sight, but not. Admiration at first sight. But yeah.
And Optimus expects this and believes it to be normal reaction from every person he meets.
Oh no.
I love it.
I just
Cool. Well, that's a perfectly good explanation or introduction, Zoe.
thanks.
So,
I made it
don't
up
worry.
like 20
So
minutes before. No, I was looking at my god. That's why you're like, Zoe, let's go. And I'm like, no. I was in the middle of looking up the gods right now.
No, you're totally fine. You know, it's a one shot. It doesn't have to be a fully
Fleshed out character, yeah.
Yeah. So, you all have just been debriefed on the situation in Luckland, and you are starting in the gear room. You can ignore the map for right now. So we're in the gear room of the Ipswich Agency. You've received your briefing, and you've been granted a requisition form. This entitles you to the following: 2 rare magic items, which I will let you pick from in just a moment, and 2 greater healing potions each. So who would like to be first on my magical table of items?
So William had to step out immediately after the briefing to take a call.
Sure. Do you want to roleplay that?
We'll roleplay like the last section as he walks into the weapon room.
Now, don't forget, you gotta be home by 6 tonight. We've got lasagna in the oven.
Mother, for the last time, Mother, I've told you, I'm going on a mission. I'm not going to be home tonight.
Well, why are you always going on missions when it's lasagna night? Do you not like my lasagna?
I didn't plan the mission on lasagna night, Mother. The agency planned the mission, and I have no control over the agency, Mother.
Are you sure you're not telling them when I got lasagna night? You know it's every Tuesday.
Yes, Mother, I told them every Tuesday. The problem is, world-ending events don't plan their schedules around your damn lasagna, Mother.
Nah, you're just like your father. Always working, never home for my lasagna.
Don't compare me to Dad, Mother.
All right, I love ya.
I love you too, Mother. Now you're embarrassing me in front of my new coworkers. I just got accepted to the strike team, Mother. Please stop calling me.
All right, you be safe. I'm gonna clean your room.
Don't look under the bed, Mother.
All right. Click. There you go. So
You better be invited to lasagna.
who would like-
You're not cool.
who would like to be first?
You're not one of us if you don't invite us to lasagna night.
It's a team bonding ritual.
I'm sure Mother would love to have all of you over for lasagna when this is done. Yes.
I'll go first.
Okay. So for your 2 items, you can pick from rings, rods and wands, potions, or items. Those are the 4 categories.
Items is very broad.
And you can pick up to 2. Yes. Items is basically everything that's not those
Okay,
3.
let's go items then.
Sure. For both or for just one of your items. Like, because you can pull both your items from the same table or
Oh, you're random rolling it,
or
aren't
from
you?
2 different tables.
I feel like you'd be like, I'd like to take items for 500, please. Sorry, it reminds me of Jeopardy.
I'll just
for
do
a
both
moment.
items then.
Sure. Roll 2d12.
8 and 10.
8 and 10. Okay. So you receive you take your requisition form up to this little gnome behind the little cage partition here. He looks it over and he just says, okay, I'll be right back. And he comes over and he has 2 small cases that he shoves through like this little slot in the cage here. You open it up and you see a small purple gem, which is a gem of true sight. And the other one is an amulet of the devout. And if you need links to either of those items, just let me know.
Amulet of the Devout.
Yes.
I've got the DMG in front of me. I can look it up.
Okay.
So real quick, Josh, you said 2 potions of healing. What kind did you say?
Oh, greater.
Greater? Okay.
Creator. And we each
Yes.
get one.
2.
Yeah. So the amulet of the devout is actually in Tasha's, Zach. What it basically does is it gives you an extra use of channel divinity.
Nice.
Oh, right on.
So, yeah. And then the gem of true sight is just
Cast
you
True Sight,
can-
right?
It has 3 charges. Use it. You have true sight for up to 120 feet.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Who would like to go next?
I'll go next.
I'll go ahead and go.
You're busy.
Go for it, Zoe.
You're busy talking to your mom.
Go, Zoe.
All right. Can you just read the options one more time? So I know there's 3. One's
Of course.
ring. I think one's rings. One is potions, and the other one are items, right?
Rings, potions, items, or rods, wands, and staves. So,
Okay. I think I'll pick items.
okay. Roll a d10.
Just one time or twice?
If you're getting 2 items, then twice.
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Okay. The little gnome looks over yours and says, okay, I'll be right on it. And he runs back and he brings over a pair of bracers and a small amulet and slides them through the cage. One of them is the Amulet of Health, which raises your constitution to 19.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one are Bracers of Defense,
Mm-hmm.
which increase your AC. Let me just get the correct number here. AC +2.
Okay.
If you're, yeah. Normally they would raise your AC +2 if you're not wearing any other armor or shields, but we'll say the Ipswich Agency made some modifications to the magic.
Thank you.
So.
Thanks.
More protection and avoided warranty.
And then you said Amulet of Health changes my constitution to 19.
Yes.
Okay.
You're just like buff all of a sudden.
His little wimpy arms grew.
John, I think you were next.
Yeah, let's go. I'm doing items for both.
Okay.
So I'm rolling a D10 twice here.
Sure.
I got an 8, and I got a 6.
Oh, damn.
How?
So, John, you got the exact items that I threw on here specifically for a wizard, so you're lucky.
Nice.
The gnome looks you over and kind of rolls his eyes because, like, he knows that you're like one of the research and development people, and so he just hands you two kind of largish gems and says, "Go knock him out, tough guy." And
You know I will.
and what these are is Ioun stones of supreme intellect and self-preservation. Each one of them gives you a +1 to intelligence.
So I got Ioun stones of what?
Supreme intellect and self-preservation. They basically are these two stones that once attuned, which they automatically attune to you, they basically just float kind of around your head.
Okay.
And as long as they're floating around your head, you have +1 from each to your intelligence.
Okay.
Well, look at John and his big brain.
Optimus is going to snap out of his lasagna reverie and be like, haha, finally, time for the main event.
Me.
And he's going to, yeah, exactly. He's going to also roll for 2 items.
Okay, roll a d6. 2d6.
Five and 4.
Nice. So you, the gnome says, "Oh, big guy. All right. Yeah, go get him." And he hands you a helmet, which is a teleportation helmet. And he hands you a belt of dwarven kind. So let me get those items for you real quick.
What was the helm?
Helm of teleportation.
Oh. Right on.
Yeah, so it has 3 charges of the teleport spell. Basically, use an action and you can cast teleport on yourself. So,
All right.
yeah.
What's the range of this?
That's a good question.
It's there's like 8 paragraphs here.
Yeah. Instantly teleports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range, or a single object that you can see within range, to a destination you select. If you target an object, it must be able to fit entirely inside of a 10-foot cube. And it can't be held or carried by an unwilling creature. So, basically, the destination you choose has to be known to you in some way, and depending on how well known it is, you'll roll a D100, and there's a chance that there will be a mishap if, depending on how familiar or unfamiliar.
All right, but we got a party taxi going on.
Yeah.
And then the belt, Constitution by 2, advantage on persuasion with dwarves. Oh, and growing a full beard if you're capable of growing one.
Could Dragonborn grow a beard? I think yes.
I think so.
Sure.
I mean, one of my character's background things is he's got a lock of hair, and it's his own hair because there's no one else who matters more to him. So in order to remind himself to be the best and live his best life, he carries around that.
Oh, man.
This is great. Cool. So you guys are all geared up, and you head out of the gear room. The agency of Ipswich exists on a demi-plane that can easily access any plane of existence in the multiverse. It's basically like a interdimensional office space, basically. As you leave the gear room, you come into a hallway with a single doorway that leads into nothing but pitch darkness. A bored-looking elf in dark purple robes sits at a desk scribbling on a crossword puzzle. And he kind of looks at you and he's just like, "Destination?"
Luckland, please.
Yeah. Lots of talk about that. Okay, sure. And he doesn't even look up from his crossword puzzle. He just waves his hand, and a portal opens up in this doorway. And looking out into the portal, you can see a lightly forested area awaiting you.
Shmi is gonna look over and be like, oh, I don't know about this, you guys. This looks a little sketchy, they might say. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of totally the idea. Let's go get into it, man.
I don't know. Will you hold my hand?
Yeah, little dude, let's go.
Nonsense.
Shmi is gonna hold his hand out to Zah and take it.
Nonsense. We shouldn't fear them. They should fear us. And he'll march through the portal confidently.
William, as you're about to step through the portal, you feel your sending stone go off real quick, and you just hear your mother's voice come over and just say, "William, I forgot. Do you like the Parmesan or the oregano on top of your lasagna?"
Mother, I don't have time now. I'm about to step through an interdimensional portal.
All right, I'll do half and half. That way you can choose.
I'm not going to be home for lasagna tonight, Mother.
Oh, all right.
I will call you as soon as the mission is over, and then we can have some postponed lasagna.
Okay, I'll put it in the fridge. Ungrateful little, and then click.
Damn it, Mother. William steps through the portal.
You all come out of this portal, and you are at like the kind of like entrance, so to speak, of like a lightly forested area. Behind you is a sandy beach with waves gently lapping at the shore. And as you look inland, there are signs of a village or town nearby, probably an hour's walk through the forest. You see small pillars of smoke rising from that area. And that's kind of how you know that there must be some kind of something out there. You know from your debrief that this settlement, if the wizard got his teleportation right, is the settlement where the source is or was located.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna just go ahead and do like a general perception roll, see what I can see around us.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
How's a 24?
A 24, huh? Yeah, here's what I will give you then. You're looking into this forest, and you see something shuffling in the trees off to your right. About 30 feet off to your right.
Okay.
Shuffling in the trees. But you can't quite identify it, but it's definitely some kind of creature that probably shouldn't be here.
Weapons at the ready, everyone. There's something in the bushes off to the right.
Shmi's gonna jump and be like, wait, there's something in the bushes? Where?
Off to the right, in that direction. And William just kind of generally points towards where the creature is.
Shmi looks left. Shmi's like, I don't see it.
Use your eyes.
I have eyes, don't you see?
Yes, I see, and the creature is right there, moving in the bushes.
Shmi keeps looking left.
Just try to calm down, little dude.
Yeah,
Is it too?
you see, William, you see this creature kind of take notice of the commotion, and it's actually started to shuffle out of the trees and into sight. And what you see is a creature that is pretty much all ashy gray. It's a humanoid-looking creature, but it's ashy gray. It's pretty much featureless as far as like any distinguishing marks as like, shape of eyes or anything. Its eyes are basically just two black voids, and it has this large gaping mouth with no teeth. And it's kind of just wearing rags, and it's just slowly kind of creeping towards you guys. And it's kind of making a moaning sound, like...
Can I roll a history or a nature check, possibly to identify what this creature is?
Yeah,
I would like to assist.
yeah.
I could also do a Arcana check if you feel.
Let's see, it's...
I would like to know if this is undead or not.
Yeah, so I guess... How about each of you make... So Zach, you're specifically wondering if it's an undead creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can roll a Arcana check. William, roll a history check.
Can we get that backwards?
No, just let it happen.
I got a 27 for my history check.
I got a 17 for my Arcana check.
Hey, both of those pass. You guys are
Look at
fine.
that.
I rolled the 17 though. I had to see.
I also rolled a 17.
Yeah, so both of you kind of get it at the same time, and you both kind of realize that this is a creature called a Bodak. Bodak. And basically what it is it's an undead creature that is basically the remnants of a human or humanoid creature that was touched by pure evil.
Damn it.
Right before it died. And so it's basically a human that has become an undead husk, but it's more powerful than your average...
A classic zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know that it does suffer in the sunlight. And taking a closer look, you do see that some of its ashen skin has started to kind of burn and peel away.
Yummy.
So it's definitely a little injured.
Well, this is a bad sign.
This is definitely not very copacetic, dudes.
For you, maybe.
Your vocabulary impresses me.
Thanks, brah. Let's
For
go
me,
take
this
care
is a
of this
great.
thing.
This is a great occurrence. Come, creature. I would like to test myself.
Sure. Roll initiative, everybody.
Ah.
2.
Well, we know who's going last.
Optimus Mac walks up. He's like, "Challenge me," and then he just sits there posing for a little bit too long.
Hey, he's got to get his JoJo pose in.
Oh, 19.
It's actually 4. It's my +2, but still.
Yeah. I got 19. Crap muffins.
I got 19 also. We're going to have to roll off, Zoe.
Roll off.
I
Is it
got
just
15.
1d20
Yeah, it's just 1d20.
to roll off? 2.
1. So you go before me.
Oh, man.
Hey, get those ones out of the way early.
Yeah, buddy.
You can't plan this stuff, guys. You can't plan this.
Okay. William, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Cool. Okay. So the first one up then is Za.
Zod.
Actually, Zoe beat me.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I
you're
did.
right.
Roll off, so it's
Shmi,
Zoe.
go for it.
Shmee wins. Okay, let's do a... I'll use a... what you call it? I'm gonna use my sickle. I'm a slice.
Gonna run up to it and slice?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So you were just about 20 feet from it, so go ahead.
Okay. Oh, is that right? Oh, okay. Let me do this. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Yay! That means I'm gonna divine schmoody it too at the same time.
Divine Schmoody it.
Nice.
Schmoody is booty.
Schmoody to booty.
Okay, so that's 8 damage for the first one. And then... Bear with me, this is my first time doing a paladin.
Oh, it's
I mean, it's not, but
It's my first time being a paladin, yeah?
No, you were a
No.
paladin for your stripper.
your stripper.
For Josh's
Yeah.
other one shot.
Oh shit, that was so long ago!
No worries.
Oh man. Alrighty. And then that's 13. Alright, so that's 13 for the second hit.
Damn. Yeah, you take some good chunks out of this guy.
Cool. And I think that also means I can still go again, right? Because I got 2 attacks.
If you have a second attack, yeah. I don't think you get Divine Smite on both attacks, but
I think I can. John said I could.
I think you can, yeah. Here, let me Google that real quick.
Ask the Reddit.
Reddit. Alright, it's fine. If not, I'm
no,
just
no,
going to
you're,
continue on
You're
while I'm
totally
at it.
fine. I just Divine Smite. Oh no, when you hit with a melee attack. Yeah, never mind. So yeah, it's just costing you spell slots, that's all.
Oh, so you can't do it multiple times a turn. I forgot about the universal rule that you can only use 1 spell slot per turn.
That's fine. I still get a second. Oh, 22 to hit.
Definitely.
That hit.
Yeah.
La la la. Alright, and then it's 9 damage for the second turn.
Alright. Yeah, you slice this guy up and he falls down dead.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Shmi's just gonna look and be like, look at his weapon, look at the creature, and I'm like, what happened? What happened? Anyone? Covered in blood.
Optimus is gonna sigh in exasperation and be like, get your own targets.
I'm
Bruh, you
sorry.
like
I saw him
totally,
first.
you totally won, dude.
Oh. Okay. I never win, but okay. Okay. He just runs back to the group again. Scampers.
I'm picturing him in like full plate too.
Yeah, like how large is Smee?
Shmi's like probably like 2 feet tall. That's like the average for Cobalt.
So yeah, I'm imagining a like heavily armored, 2 foot tall little like scaled goblin.
It was basically
Just
watching
scampering
the,
around.
the lizard version of Redwall right there.
I don't get that reference.
I don't get it either.
Oh,
Oh,
Redwall was
man.
a novel series about like mice
Mice.
and badgers and all that like
Oh,
fight
okay,
evil
I recognize
creatures and
it.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like Game of Thrones, but mice.
And without all the
Nice.
And it was
gross.
on OPB at like noon on Saturday
Oh
morning.
yeah, it's on like
It
the
was a long-ass
PBS show or
series.
something.
Yeah, I used to watch it. That show is pretty
Yeah,
dope.
they were my
I know
favorite
the
books.
Tale of Despero. I read that book when I was younger.
Okay. Combat appears to be over. Do you guys continue down this path?
Yes, sir. Towards that trailing smoke.
Sure. Do you do it stealthily or just full bore into the forest?
Optimus doesn't sneak.
Optimus doesn't sneak.
Sure. Are you leading the charge, Optimus?
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah, but not as zealously as usual. He's kind of sullenly muttering about not getting to kill that zombie thing.
Oh, that's funny. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you roll a survival check for me.
Let's see here. That is. Let's scroll down that far. 16.
Perfect. Yeah, you arouse no other creatures as you make your way down the path. So you come into the capital of Luckland, and you are immediately struck by the debris, ashes, and bodies strewn about the settlement. You see humans, elves, gnomes, dwarves, beings of all kinds and mixes lay here.
No leprechauns?
I'm sorry?
No leprechauns?
No leprechauns.
Okay.
They lay here flayed, shredded, or otherwise drained of life.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You see some farm plots kind of out in the distance a little bit. And these farm plots, you don't see any crops being grown. What you see are these black lumps just kind of sitting on top of the soil, withered and sort of just looking ashy. So if you'd like, you can start investigating around. Just need some investigation rolls from whoever wants to do that. And if anyone wants to keep watch, I'll need a perception check.
So I would like to begin searching for the bot, or actually, how long have these bodies been here? About, can I tell?
Do a medicine check.
Okay. How's a 15 for medicine?
Yeah, it looks like about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
So more than 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's kind of a smell. That's
Ooh.
kind of the first
Yeah.
sign that something's wrong.
Yeah. Za will do the standing watch thing with my 20 passive perception.
Holy shit. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just say, Za, you just kind of start wandering around kind of the center of town. And
I also rolled a 24 on my perception. Oh, geez.
What the fuck?
That's a thing.
yeah, so Za, this is what you basically see the whole town kind of hanging around as you walk around.
Many dead people.
Yeah.
I see.
How many did you like? Were you like, I need to put all the dead people on this map?
I mean,
all of the dead people.
I mean, look,
I mean, it's a town.
the map builder app only gives you so big of a town to work with, or so big of a map size to work with. And I wanted to give the impression that this is a capital, so there's lots of bodies.
So while Za here is keeping watch, William's going to begin investigating, looking for signs of what caused this destruction. Looking at the wounds on the soldiers, looking at the way the buildings were destroyed, looking at whatever the fuck this giant thing is in the center of town.
What in the fuck?
Yeah, so the giant thing in the center of town is actually a crater.
Okay.
That goes down about 45 feet. And sitting at the bottom of this crater is a glowing red orb.
Okay.
But go ahead and roll an investigation check for kind of your other looks arounds and stuff. And if anyone else wants to investigate, also roll one.
Does anyone want to help me?
I can help.
Okay. How's a 23 for investigation? Thanks to Shmi's help.
Sure. So, here's what you find. First, you go over and look at the crops in some of the fields. And what your investigation reveals is that the crops have failed, shriveled up, and died. These black lumps are basically just what's left of whatever produce was about to be harvested. It's just complete garbage at this point.
Okay.
Digging through some of the wreckage, you find nothing of value at first, but you are looking at one of these bodies as you were doing your medicine check, and you discover a slip of paper clutched in the hand of one of the bodies. And
Okay.
You open it up, and there's an image of black antlers etched on it, with the words "bad luck" written underneath.
Oh.
And you rolled a 23?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you that. You know that the symbol of black antlers is a symbol of a goddess, but it's not quite coming to you which goddess it is. Part of that's just due to like the grotesque nature of the scene you found. Like maybe that's just causing some hiccups or something.
I mean, religion isn't really my forte here, so...
Yeah.
I can look.
So I'm actually going to get to you, Shmi, because this is how you help. But I'm going to finish with William real quick. So, William, the last thing you find is a home that's near the center of town. In fact, I'll move you to it. As you're wandering around, you come to this home here. And it's mostly burned out, except for a perfectly preserved, pristine desk. And on this desk is a journal with the symbol of black antlers on it.
Okay.
And as you read through this journal, I assume you're going to read through it at least.
After I determine that the book is not cursed in some way, yeah, I'll begin reading it.
Sure. Do you want to cast Detect Magic on it or anything? Or
let me make sure I have that prepared here. Oh, I actually don't have Detect Magic prepared.
I do.
No, I'll just risk it for the biscuit. Let's read that thing.
Oh,
Sure.
Fine then.
I wasn't clever enough to actually think of a curse on this book, so that's my bad. Reading over the journal, you discover that the writer theorizes that the source is actually a gateway into the realm of Timora. And Timora is written as if it's a name of somebody.
Okay.
The writer conjectures that this is why Bashaba has chosen them. Bashaba has promised them great rewards and unending fortune if the writer would only steal the source from Luckland. The journal goes on to state that they've agreed to do just that, having found a magic capable of digging up the source from the center of town without being noticed. The journal's dated 2 weeks ago, when the last known activity was reported to Ipswich HQ. The journal does not include what Bashaba's plans were exactly. Shmi, this is how you ended up helping with the investigation.
Woo-hoo.
You're kind of trying to just kind of stay out of the way. You know, maybe this scene is just a little overwhelming for you, you know, being your confidence level of combat isn't the highest or whatever. And you go to sit down near kind of the rubble of one of these homes, and you sit down and the rubble kind of slides underneath you a little bit onto the ground, and it reveals that you were sitting on top of a trap door.
Ooh.
That has a big just a big old metal handle on it that appears to lead down into the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna call everyone over and be like, hey, you guys, I found a door. I found a door in the ground.
Yes, there's doors all over the ground. What makes this one so special?
No, it's from the ground. It's in the ground. I think it leads to underground.
A trap door that leads underground. Yes, let's investigate that.
Yeah, Optimus will walk up, seeing it, say, let's see what's behind door number 1. Reach down and grab the handle and just yank it up.
Yeah. You yank this door up, and it comes free really easily. And looking down, do Dragonborn have dark vision?
Nope.
I believe.
Unless you're using an Unearthed Arcana version. Nope.
Well, I'll default to Zach.
I have dark vision.
No, yeah, I do not.
Yeah, Kobold do.
Kobold do.
Such a weird distinction. So you yank open this door, Optimus, and you hear gasping and kind of whispered hushes and stuff like that from down below, but you don't see anything. Shmi, you're standing next to Optimus, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. You look down as he opens this door, and you see a bunch of humanoid people kind of huddled down there. They look dirty, they look scared, and they almost look like they're ready to accept their fate, whatever that might be.
Okay. Shmi's gonna call down like, hey, what are you guys doing in there? Are you okay?
Who are you?
It is none other than I, Optimus Maximus, come to rescue you, citizens.
Quiet, you fools. Yes, we're from the agency. We're here to help. Does anyone need assistance right now?
Agency? I mean, yeah, our whole town's destroyed, as you can see. Are you here to finish us off or help us?
Well, that depends. Are you the reason the town is destroyed?
No, we're the reason the town is still gonna survive after this event, probably.
I'm gonna roll insight on that.
Sure.
That's a 13 for insight.
13 for insight. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't, he just seems scared. Like, he's...
Okay.
Like, he's answering your questions because he's really hoping he's not gonna die.
Alright. Yes, come on out. It's safe now. We're here to help.
Yeah, so this guy, you hear him kind of say, okay, I'll go up and you guys stay down here in case it's a trap, and you guys shut that door if I get killed, okay? Okay.
Yeah, you should probably invest in some better locks if you plan on keeping us out.
Well, that doesn't make me feel much safer, but okay.
You have nothing to worry about. We're with Ipswich. You know Ipswich? We're the Interplanner Strategic Warriors Investigators and Chosen Heroes Agency. You might have heard of us.
Yeah, let's show him our badges.
He comes up rubbing his head, and he's a stout-looking dwarf with graying hair and beard. And he says, "Oh, yes, Ipswich, of course. Yeah, they had some protectors here that all got massacred with the rest of them. I think actually that's their body kind of over there." And he kind of points towards the edge of the crater in the middle of town.
So, bruh, why don't you tell us what happened here, man?
Well, you see, this guy, oh God, what was his name? He came to town like 3 years ago, and Sven, his name was Sven, and he was kind of a weirdo, but I just thought that was, you know, due to him being into magic and stuff like that. So we let him stay here. He, you know, helped out around the farms and stuff. And the other night, I was out doing my patrols, and I saw him digging up the source. And he looks over and he sees that he points to where the crater is, and he says, and once the source was dug up, he just kind of exploded and left that big crater there. And suddenly these creatures started attacking the town and killed a lot of us. And I got who I could down into the shelter, and we've kind of just been hiding ever since.
Wait, so like, did he like literally explode? Or like explode like his body?
I mean, there was fire and smoke and a lot of concussive force. So, and there's a crater, so I'm assuming it was an explosion.
William's gonna pull out the piece of paper with the black antlers on it and show this man. He's gonna say, "Does this mean anything to you? Do you know where this is from?"
He takes it out, looks it over, and he kind of just is staring at it intently, and he's like, "Oh, so that's what that was all about." We heard after the commotion died down and there weren't as many screams, we heard a kind of malicious voice speaking outside of the shelter, and she was talking about a lottery. And I'm assuming this is one of the tickets, so to speak. She said that everyone who won the lottery would get to live, and everyone who didn't would perish. And well, I assume this is probably a parish ticket. But I don't know. That's just my guess. I mean, I was down in the shelter, but you know, after that voice said that, there were a lot more screaming for a while until silence.
How did people get these tickets you speak of?
I mean, I wasn't there to watch, so I don't know.
But you seem to know about the tickets.
I mean, I'm just basing it on context clues on the conversation that we heard. That door isn't very thick, so we kind of heard everything going on.
Yes, of course.
So, are you gonna, like, clean up the town or something, or...?
We're here to locate the source and ensure its safety. I'm sure we can help you guys out. I'll just have to give the agency a call. How many survivors are there?
There's about 40 of us down there. It's a pretty big underground vault. It's where we actually stored all of our extra food.
William's gonna pull out his company sending stone.
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you want?
This is Agent William. I'm in Luckland. We need a pickup for about 40 bystanders.
Okay, is this interplanar travel or is this are we transporting them to the prison block? Are we transporting them to a holding cell, medical wing? What are we doing?
We'll probably need some medical wing, but mostly just holding. Non-criminal, of course.
Oh, sure. Okay, we'll open it up.
All right, there should be a gate appearing momentarily. Just have everyone calmly and single file enter the gate. No pushing.
Sure. Will we be able to come back here after you've completed your investigation?
Yes. The agency will relocate you if necessary.
Well, I guess living's better than staying here and dying, I guess.
Of course, sir.
Thanks. Yeah, and he goes back down and starts kind of talking to everybody and telling them the plan. So, the last thing... So, you guys are all kind of gathered over here. So, what do you want to do next as far as investigating / note comparing and all that?
I would like to show specifically Za and Shmi the book and the lottery ticket that I had and see what they can make of it.
Sure.
Being the religious scholars of the group.
Sorry, optimist.
Oh no, dude, I'm the meathead. I ain't got time for this.
Yeah, so if either one of you want to roll religion, or if you both want to, then go for it. We'll take the higher roll.
Okay.
I got a 15 on religion.
Ooh,
19.
Zoe coming in clutch.
Oh, that's not even +5. Oops. +5. 24.
24, perfect. Yeah, so you're looking at this, you see this black antler symbol, and you immediately recognize it as the symbol of Bashaba, who is an intermediate deity and twin sister deity, or twin sister to another deity named Timora. Timora is known as Lady Luck. Bashaba is known as Lady Doom. She delights in misfortune, bad luck, and random mischief.
Okay, I'm gonna pass that on to everyone else and be like,
yeah, so, I guess, we're not lucky today, you guys. We're not lucky.
and then I'll just explain to them.
Yeah. Timora and Bashaba are known to be mortal enemies. Bashaba is constantly seeking to destroy Timora completely.
Okay.
What a bitch.
Right.
Looks like the only thing left to do would be to investigate the orb.
Yes, isn't that where Zoro's body is? Zoro, whatever, frick his name is.
Sven?
Over by the crater?
Yeah, isn't that it?
Yeah, no one's dead.
Sven, yeah.
Well, I thought Zoro exploded.
Oh, Sven. Yes.
Sven. Oh, oops, sorry.
Yeah, there's nothing left in his body. But yeah, you approach this crater and you look down into it, and there is sitting at the bottom a large glowing red orb that is pulsating with a light. And I'll say that Shmi, being a paladin specifically, you feel just kind of an evil energy emanating from this orb.
Okay. Cool.
I'll just turn around and say, this doesn't feel very good, you guys. This orb doesn't feel very good. It's evil.
He's just gonna back away.
Of course it's evil.
If I may, I'd like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Sure.
You don't believe me.
No, I want to know. So, for the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fae, fiend, or undead within. Oh, is. You know if there is a place of object within 30 feet of you that has been magically consecrated or desecrated. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone. Basically, I just wanted to know what kind of evil this thing was by through magic means.
Yeah, sure. So you know that that the area around that orb has been desecrated.
Okay.
We'll say that you get within 30 feet of it. You start climbing down into this pit, since it is 45 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
So the ground around it is definitely desecrated, and you do actually feel some it's weird because this is definitely a goddess, but she's evil. So you can definitely detect a celestial through that orb.
Oh, fuck. There's a bad person in that orb.
Inside the orb?
Oh, no.
Does anyone want to do any sort of check on the orb or anything?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do an Arcana check on the orb.
Sure.
Hang on. I think that's a 12. I rolled a 2. Yeah, that's a 12.
It's a red orb. It's sitting
Nice.
there. It maybe it might be magical. It's but the nature of its magic is just not coming to you.
How big is the orb?
It is about 10 feet in diameter.
Is it resting on the ground or is it floating?
It's resting on the ground.
And how far down is it? You said 45 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything I can actually...
Did you investigate it from the top of the crater, or did you start climbing down to go close to it? How close did you get to it?
I'm looking down. I'm not close yet.
Okay. Yeah. Then definitely. Okay.
Well, only one way to find out. And I'm going to set Pitten in the rock and climb down with the rope.
Yeah, you just start rappelling down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get to be within like 10 feet of the orb as you're climbing down, and you just hear this soft laughter coming from the orb. Just, oh, finally, some more creatures have come to investigate. Welcome, welcome. What are you doing in what is now my territory?
My swamp.
What are you doing in the swamp?
And that was like clearly audible to me or the whole party?
It was audible to everyone. It seemed to come from the orb.
I want to see if I can see anything inside of it from here.
You don't. You just see this red energy kind of crackling inside of it.
Oh, I'm gonna ask. Are you the one responsible for this?
Oh, such a tone. But yes, this is all my doing. I had to get back at my sister for what she was doing here. And now the source is with me. And soon, it won't be anywhere. But come, you're probably so curious. Why don't you touch the orb?
No, I don't think I will.
Yeah, even that's not a good idea, bruh.
Oh, you would turn down an invitation by a goddess to come to her chambers? Really? I can always come to you, I suppose.
You're not the kind of woman I would be comfortable bringing home to my mother.
You mention your mother and you feel a buzzing coming from your personal sending stone.
Damn it! Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. You continue trying to interrogate this goddess. Yeah. Yes, mother. I'm on a very important mission.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that your father fell into the chamber pot again, and I can't get it off of him. I'm gonna need your help.
Mother, I'm literally in a different plane of existence right now. I literally cannot get to you to help you with the chamber. Why don't you go ask the neighbors?
Oh God, you know I can't stand them. They're the neighbors. You know how they smell.
Yeah. Yes, I know that you think they smell bad, Mother, but they actually just smell like normal people.
Oh God. Oh. Well, look, if you come home tonight, make sure you bring some Crisco. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this off of him.
Mother, there's in my desk. There's some spell scrolls. I'm sure there's something that'll get the smell out.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look. You know I'm not very good at this magic stuff, though.
Yeah, just read every word very carefully and do exactly as the scroll says. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, we're trying to commune with an evil goddess right now. I have to let you go. Bye, Mother.
Are you bringing her home for dinner? Click. You hang up. So, while this conversation is going on, do any of you continue to communicate with this orb?
Optimus is going to say, look, we don't want to get in between any familiar struggles, but we need the source.
Well, if you want the source, then you can certainly come to my realm and we can negotiate. I'm always open for negotiations.
What kind of things would you be interested in as far as a negotiation goes? We'd like to get this wrapped up quickly.
I'm sure we can find some things to negotiate on.
Yes, perhaps you can give me a couple ideas. I can call the agency. We can pull some strings, get you something. I'm not really sure what you want here.
I merely wish to talk to the mortals who were brave enough to come into a village full of dead bodies.
We're talking right now. We can continue talking like this.
Can you roll insight on that?
Roll insight.
You want to roll insight on a goddess? Do it.
No, actually, because my wisdom is awful. I could try, though. Might as well.
Sure.
Do it. I'll help. I help.
6.
Here, I'll
I
do
help.
it too.
Go
Oh,
again.
you help? Okay.
Sure.
I'll help. Go.
I did it is 23.
Okay.
23.
So, Za, your knowledge of this goddess, you know that she doesn't just negotiate, and the deals that she does negotiate always end badly for the people that she negotiates with. She has the negotiation skills of a devil, of an archdevil.
Gotcha.
So, the contract would not be in your favor.
Bruh, like,
Perhaps-
you're so full of shit, bitch.
Whoa!
Like, we're just here to bring the peace, and you're harming that peace, bruh. And
You're harshing my vibe.
we just want the source and these people to be safe, man. And you're working against that. So we're just gonna have to stop you from doing that, man.
You end up calling her a bitch, and she does not take kindly to that.
No, she wouldn't.
And she says, "Fine, if you wish to be obstinate about it." And suddenly an energy pulse comes from this orb. And sprouting around you, amongst these bodies, are 15 zombies and 3 more of those Bodak creatures
Oh, crap.
Great.
that attacked you in the forest. And roll initiative.
At last! I'm a little bit better. 7.
Ha! Ha! 8.
12 for me.
Okay, 12. I heard 7 from... Who got the 7?
Kristen. No, Chris got an 8.
Oh, Chris got an 8. Okay.
No, I got a 7. You got an 8.
Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry.
Okay, no worries.
I got a 1. I got a nat 1.
Oh.
You nudie won it.
Hey, of all the things you could nat 1, initiative ain't that bad.
He was spacing out.
Well, no, I actually just received another call from my mother. She's tried to cast one of the spells, and something's gone terribly wrong now.
Ooh. Do you want to play a dangerous game, John?
Let's play that dangerous game, and we'll start every one of my turns with me talking on the fucking phone.
Oh, I was just gonna have you roll a D100 to see how bad she fucked up.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened to my father. That's a 27.
Oh, 27? Yeah, your mother accidentally grabbed a charm person spell. And now he is just, like, showing her the love and affection that he didn't show, or hasn't shown in the past few years because, you know.
But he's still stuck to the chamber
But he's
pot.
still stuck to the chamber pot, yes.
And your mom's calling because she's pissed because she's like, why didn't you tell me you had this? This would have made things so much better.
I would have used this on him every day since our marriage.
Oh, man. You guys did not do well.
What do you mean?
I mean, you guys are all going last after the monsters.
Oh, great. Okay.
No, the monsters just did better than us.
Okay. First in the order is one of the Bodaks. They rise up and they are going to move. They only have 20 feet of movement. Move over here. And William, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. How's a 10?
Ooh, not good. It uses its withering gaze on you.
Oh.
And you take 26 necrotic damage.
Jesus
Christ.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it is staring right at you.
It's looking at me with the disappointment of my father.
Yeah.
You did this to me, son.
And it ends its turn, and it takes 5 radiant damage because it's out in the sunlight. Bodak number 2. Gonna walk right up to you, William, again, because you're the closest.
What?
Yeah.
Suck it.
And it is gonna fist you.
What? Wait, what? Like, what does that mean exactly?
It's gonna punch him. The attack is called fist, but it's really a punch.
Are you sure it's a punch?
Are you sure it's an attack?
Could just be an invitation.
I mean, look, if you're into it.
Fisting isn't an invitation, it's the main event, my guy.
How's a non-natural 20?
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that hits. I don't think I can do anything.
Gosh
here.
darn it.
Yeah, that hits.
If only I'd been able to go first, I would have been able to use my ball, my feature, and then I would be taking this damage, or Shay would be taking this damage.
It's all good. All good.
Get your shit together, Sherman.
It's not my fault.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage and 8 necrotic damage.
All right.
And
Meanwhile, William's like, Mother, please, I need to go. I'm literally being attacked right now.
literally being attacked right now.
I don't care if the chamber pot's still stuck to Dad. I'm literally in a life or death situation at this very moment. Goodbye.
okay, and then it takes 5 damage as it ends its turn in sunlight. Next up are all the zombies. And they're going to start swarming the nearest creature to them. 3 there.
It's okay. This is gonna make my turn undead so much more worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna opportunity attack one of these zombies.
They're moving into attack range.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, wait, I have Sentinel.
Oh, you do? What's that?
I can opportunity attack when they enter my attack range.
Oh, holy shit.
And I've got a pike, so I've got a 10-foot range.
Okay, well, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 5 entering your range right now, buddy.
Yeah, well, if I had been able to go first, I could use my defensive stance, and that would give me unlimited reaction attack.
What?
It would be like, what's up, zombies? Poke, poke. Yeah, it's the tunnel fighter fighting style for the fighter. It's also
Okay,
in,
that's
the,
a new
in the
one.
new book.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so you're going to opportunity attack these fools?
Yeah, just one of them.
Right.
Because that's all I got right now. Because I have to use a bonus action on my turn to enter a defensive stance in order to do that.
Gotcha.
So that is what is my plus? 23 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And damage is 13.
Okay.
And it would also stop him 5 feet away.
Oh, 5 feet away?
Yeah, because my opportunity attack would reduce his speed to 0, but I don't think it really counts in this situation.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll just say one of these guys don't get to live or attack. I mean, so okay, cool. So William, 3, 4.
Yes.
You've got. No, that one's still kind of back. So you've got 3 attacks incoming. Shmi, you've got 3 attacks. Optimus, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 because you stopped that one 5 feet away. Okay, let's do this. So William, we'll start with you.
Let's not.
William, we've got 13, 8, and 8.
To hit?
Yeah.
None of those hit, actually.
Hey, look at that. You've taken some damage, and you're finally off the phone with your mother, and you're actually able to kind of like, twist and spin and get the hell out of attack, away from these attacks coming in at you.
Yeah.
Shmi.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 9, and 14. Jesus.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, yeah. And natural 1. Okay. Optimus, 7, 13, 18, and 13, and a natural 1.
18 meets.
Okay. High or low?
Hi.
Oops. That was the wrong one. Yeah, that's 68, so he misses. Cool. So all those attacks miss, and the natural 1, let's see how bad that natural 1 was. Okay, that's 88%. Yeah, so we'll say that this one comes to attack you, tumbles down the embankment, of the crater and hits the orb, and you see it immediately disappear. And you hear the voice say, "Oh God, what did you throw at my chambers?" Last up is this last Bodok. He's going to move right up to you, Optimus, but he is going to look at Za and use Withering Gaze. So I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
A 5.
Okay. That's not good for you. Well, it's not too bad. That's 17 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
And it is looking at you.
What a bitch.
Yes. Up next is Za. And its Aura of Annihilation is active, so while active, the aura deals 5 necrotic damage to any creature that ends its turn. Never mind, you're good. You're fine. When a creature that sees the Bodak starts its turn within 30 feet of the Bodak, the Bodak can force it to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw. So go ahead and make that.
Oh, shit.
Me too.
No, because it's Za's turn right now.
Nat 20.
Ooh, you're lucky. Okay.
Kind of a... Yeah, nat 20. Yay. Okay. I need all of the undead to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. 1 and -2. Okay, so first I'm going to roll 15 d20.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
What's the DC?
18.
18. Okay. One of them meets, and the rest fail on the zombies.
They're all destroyed.
Holy shit!
If
That
they're
doesn't.
Are they below
doesn't
challenge
meet-
rating 3?
Yeah, zombies are definitely challenge rating 3
Okay, yeah, they're all destroyed.
or lower than that. So, okay. Even the meats, even the one that meets.
The meat, we could do a
I think
high
that
or
would be-
low on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'll call low.
No, so saving throws, meat is pass.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the one zombie is turned then,
Okay.
where it basically has the fear or frighten statistic. Where it's scared
What's the
of me.
radius? What's the radius of that?
30 feet.
Oh, holy shit! Yeah. Okay. Definitely.
I'm right in the middle, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Dead. I'm just gonna make all these invisible. Then. Dead. Okay, and then you've got one left.
Yeah, there should be one normal zombie left.
Okay, and he's turned. So what is that? Yes,
Basically under
immediately-
the same effect of frighten, where he has to spend his turn away
They have to
from...
actively use. They have to actively use all the movement on their turn to move away from the source that was frightening them. They cannot actively move towards the direction of something that's frightening them.
For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that prevents it from moving.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
If there's nowhere to go, the creature can use the dodge action. It cannot also take reactions.
Okay, and then I'm rolling for the Bodax as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're challenge rating 6,
So I can't destroy them, but they can be turned.
and they rolled a 9, a 4, and a 14.
Cool. So they are all turned from me as well.
Okay. Very cool.
And this ends either in a minute or until somebody hits them with an attack.
Okay.
Yay!
Optimus is pissed.
Shmi, you are up next.
It's like, dude, again?
I'll leave Optimus Max with that one, but I'll go after the zombie.
The zombie.
Okay, you're gonna go after the zombie.
Number 3? Is that number 3 zombie?
It should be the only zombie left on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna take you down, zombie.
It's me, Sam B.
What was it again?
16 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna take you down, dumb zombie. 8 damage.
Okay.
Kill it.
And then I will go again. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna go again.
One more again.
19 to hit.
That hits.
What? Up the butt.
Oh, and Zach, you take 5 necrotic damage for ending your turn within 30 feet of the Bodak, by the way.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Farts.
And that'll be another 8 damage.
Damn. Not dead yet, but it's close.
God damn it. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up is Optimus. You got a Bodak right next to you. And you got 2 more across the way.
So I'm gonna manifest Echo. Bonus action to. Did you read through the Echo Knight class?
Not yet, but I will.
All right. Well, at 3rd level, yeah, I can bonus action to manifest an echo of myself within 15 feet in a place that I can see. If I summon it behind him, would I get advantage when attacking him?
I would say so, yeah.
Right on. And I'm going
Because
to...
it would work just like spiritual weapon, so. And I'd give you advantage on a spiritual weapon behind an enemy, so.
And I'm going to summon my guy. Optimus is going to say, "What could be better than me? 2 of me!" And duplicate himself. And it's going to like phase through him behind him. And then I'm going to attack him 3 times with Great Weapon Master.
Holy shit, yeah.
So that's...
Have at it, King. All right. There you go.
So 9, an unnatural 20, and 16.
Unnatural 20 and 16. What was the first one?
9.
9. So the 9 misses, but the other 2 hit.
And that will be...
And you rolled an advantage on each of those?
oh no, I didn't. All right, I'll only roll the last one. Okay, 19.
Yeah, okay. All 3 hit then.
Hold on, I need my good dice here. So 22 damage. 20 damage. And 22 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah. How do you kill this thing?
He's gonna poke him so hard that it blows like a like a beach ball sized hole through his chest. Just blam.
Sure. It falls to the ground and dies.
And he's like, "Finally, I got one."
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. William, you are up.
Finally.
Why don't you make me a Constitution saving throw?
I was hoping you'd forget about that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. How's a nat 1 with a 59%?
Oh no.
Dang, John, dang.
Yeah, buddy.
59%?
59%.
Okay. So when you fail by 5 or more with this ability of theirs, you are automatically reduced to 0 hit points.
Nice.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to do is
Nice.
I'm going to reduce you to 0 hit points. You're at the edge of the crater. You fall backwards, slide down. You hit the orb,
Uh-huh.
and your friends can no longer see you.
Okay.
And you are unconscious wherever this orb transported you to.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Damn.
But you do see my sending stone lying on the ground in the spot where I fell, or right where I initially went down, and it begins buzzing in my mother's voice. William, hello, William, William.
At least he's finally found respite.
And you hear the voice from the orb say, "Oh, lovely. One of you decided to come through. Oh, this will be so much fun." Thank you for listening to our show. For more content, including world maps, cast info, or additional podcasts, check out our website, oneuppodcasts.com. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at AreWeDeadYetPod and on Facebook at facebook.com/AreWeDeadYetPodcast. Intro and outro music composed by Salty Dog Company. Find them on SoundCloud by searching for Salty Dog Co. Spell dog DAWG. Background music and ambience provided by tabletopaudio.com under an attribution, non-commercial, no derivatives 4.0 international license from Creative Commons. Tabletopaudio.com really brings your games to life and is perfect for both adding in that background music to a podcast or for live sounds during gameplay to increase immersion. Check them out at tabletopaudio.com. Cover art by Ashley Steinke. We'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode of the show. Bye.